Hello friends, I'm Ronin. Today I will make an hunger guide. I don't know if I can say this guide because that will be kinda an edited video and I hope I will not fuck up, but still I want to make this for 10k subs on YouTube. Yay! I can make the lunar one too soon. Probably I will make. And I think I will make an Surge Blade and Esoteric Striker as well. But not promise. I don't know. And let's start with hunger engraving first. I know most of you probably know about that, but still, it's nice to explain. And when you start the raid, you will start like that, empty identity, and you need to fill this with green or purple skills. You can't fill the gouge with red skills. After you fill the green gouge for the hunger engraving, you need to fill the other gouge as well. I mean the red one. You can't gain gouge with red skills as well. You need to use your green or purple skills again. After you fill the red skills, you will be in chaos mode. Chaos mode will give you 10% attack move speed and 15% crit rate. For keep the chaos mode, it's only lasts like 8 seconds. You need to hit your green skills. You can't use it on space. It will not refresh the cooldown of chaos mode. You need to hit your green skills, or you can use your purple skills at the air, at the space. That will fill your chaos mode. You need to keep this chaos mode as soon as you can, as much as you can. It's so important. And other than, let's talk about best engraving choices. To be honest, there is not that much engraving choices for Hunger Reaper. I recommend Adrenaline, Ambush Master, Grudge, and Raid Captain for 5 max. If you go 4 max, you cannot use Adrenaline or maybe Raid Captain, but that's all, I guess. Other than this, you can use Curse Soul, and if you have a book of Curse, legendary book of Curse Soul, etc. Or you can use Increase mass increase, if you have high swiftness. By the way, if you need, if you want to use Raid Captain at full efficiency, you need to at least 1k and 300 swiftness with support buff, but if your support doesn't have level 2. If your support has level 2, I guess something like that is enough for full efficiency. Yes. But I like to use like that. That's my normal stats, by the way. And let's look at the skill builds. By the way, after you fill your chaos gouge, if you lose it, you will not be fully empty. You will be on persona mode, fill up again. It will be like that, and you can use like that for full gouge. It's full gouge again. 3 skills is enough. And now let's look at the skill builds and runes. That is not that much skill build options as well, but I'm using Nightmare with Bleed Rune, Shadow Vortex. That is most important, one of the most important skills. I will explain later. That 2 tripod is really important too, because of Reaper tripods are so fucking expensive. I couldn't max it, but you got it. Especially that one is so important. Max it if you can. And I use it with quick recharge for even more cooldown reduction. Distortion, level 4 is enough. I don't have that much skill point. Rage Rune is not necessary if you have Purify, etc. That will be probably better, but I'm using that one for solo content. Shadow Storm, Specialty matter gain, Valtron if you have, it's good, and tripods like that. Glowing Brand, Rage Spear, Dance of Fury, Silent Rage. You can use all Gale Winds for that, but I recommend Overwhelm on Silent Rage for huge amount of stagger. I'm using tripods like that. Chaos Enhancement mode is important tripod. Rage Spear like that. I use cooldown, but you can use crit rate tripod too. And Dance of Fury like that. Silent Rage like that. And that's all, I guess. By the way, about gems, I'm using 5 damage tripods for Shadow Storm and 4 red skills, and 6 cooldown for that 5, plus the Shadow Vortex cooldown. It's really important if you use one of the high level cooldown gem, I mean like level 10 cooldown gem, use it on Shadow Vortex. That is so efficient. I will explain later. And then did I forget mention something? Oh, you can use Kimblant as well, but I don't recommend that on Thirst Reaper, because even with Adrenaline you have low amount of crit rate. Maybe you can use crit rate tripods on Rage Spear if you go Kimblant weapon. And besides that, let's look at the Awakening choices. By the way, there is a trick about Awakening. If you your green bar, I mean persona mode, filled up, if you want to instantly gain the Chaos mode, you can use that Awakening, and as you can see, that's insta fill. You can use this trick at the fast burst after you lose your identity. I mean, you lose your identity and you need to burst as soon as possible, like the after max on Legion raid. Use Awakening first, instantly, and keep bursting like that. Of course, that is not not the true rotation, but you got it. What I mean. And other Awakening, I recommend other Awakening at the 2 circumstances. One, if you need to move so fast, and 2, on Vykas Gate 3 Tentacle. You can clean Tentacle so easily with that Awakening. And in Brawl Shadow some makes that Awakening helps so much. But it's not, you will not gain gouge with that Awakening, so use it well. By the way, don't use that Awakening with 0 identity, because that will... oh, wrong Awakening, sorry. Sorry. Don't use... Oh, not sorry, what the fuck? It's bugged. Let's save. Give me, huh? Okay. I thought I didn't able to put that, but that may bad. And if your identity is not filled, I mean, even if it's like something like that, even if it's like that, if it's not fully filled up, if you use your Awakening, it's only will fill first step. It will not fill the Chaos Gouge. So you need to be sure you have this gouge full for full Chaos mode. Of course, you can use like that as well. I mean, you don't want to use your skills for gouge, instantly fill up. You can use like that too, if you want. And let's talk about some tricks. As I said before, let's talk about the important thing about Shadow Vortex. Shadow Vortex so important because every time you use that, it's will decrease your red skill cooldown. Look, did you see? Even if you use on space, you don't need to hit. Look, it's so good. Cooldown reduction. That's why Reaper don't need so much cooldown reduction, because you will take from this so much. But level on cooldown will be so good for Shadow Vortex because it's mean you will gain damage cooldown reduction on all your red skills. And besides that, I showed the ulti trick and cooldown gem trick. There is trick you can use. I mean, think like that is Kungalanium or something else. You use your nightmare and the Kungalanium will knock down you. You know he will knock down you. You can dodge the knockdown with using second step of nightmare. It's full immunity. It's like using space. You can even dodge the freeze, etc. Freeze, stun, paralyze. It's really useful. And Shadow Vortex is, if you use on front, you will go back. If you use on back, you will go front. Also, Nightmare is our, how can I say that? Our counter skill. If boss look you like that, you can counter like that, or if you are on back of boss and boss gives you counter is with there, I can't ping. I can't ping. I'm not sure. If boss gives cool counter, you can use like that and you will gain counter as well. So there is two type of counter, like that or like that. And I don't recommend this one, but if you are really in danger and you don't have anything, you can use your ZK. I mean that for escape from the important situations, because that animation has super armor too, so you can dodge the freeze, etc. with that. And it's plus mobility, but you will lose your all gouge, so I don't recommend that much, but if you need it, use it. I think that's all. And let me show you my rotation. The basic rotation is you need to use 2 red skills, 1 shadow vortex, 2 red skills, 1 shadow vortex, and that's all, to be honest. But let me show you. Red, red, shadow vortex, red, red, shadow vortex, red, red, shadow vortex. Use another skill, shadow vortex, red, red, shadow vortex. That's all. And let me put you 1 minute DPS test. Try to focus on rotation. That will be kinda hard, but still I will show it. Yes, that's kinda... I kinda fucked up at the one moment, but you got it, the main concept of rotation, I guess. Use your shadow vortex as much as you can. As much as you can. That is so good. Yep. And I guess that's all. And you became the hunger pro. Of course, there is a lot of other tricks in raids, but I need to kind of do that raids, but sadly, like the Google side on Meg, which I showed in my channel, but that is good for understand the engraving at good amount of knowledge level. And I guess that's all. Thanks for watching, friends. See you soon. Look at my cutie. I don't like my Reaper by the way. And like I said, I'll make a moon video as well probably. And Surge, I know so much people wait for Surge. I will do that one too. And that's all. Thanks for friends. Thanks for watching.